Hello and welcome to Chosen Lifeline for Women. My name is Charmaine Jennings and I'm a certified professional life coach with Chosen Life Specialist. I'm super excited to come to you with our first segment on worth. How do you add value? When you walk into a room, do you know the uniqueness, the power, and the things and the ideas and the brilliance that you bring to the table? If you can't answer yes to that question so far, that's okay, because by the end of this segment, I hope you'll be able to respond to that question. The first thing we have to do, though, is unpack what does worth mean. To know my value, I have to really ask myself, what is worth? And worth goes back to really being able to place a value on something, knowing that, again, you bring something to people that people can't just get anywhere. And so when we talk about worth and even being worthy, right, we have to go back to the 4 B's. And the first B is being, right? The first B word is being. And that is your fingerprint. There was only one person like you. So yes, you have value because you are the only you that exists. And you're like, well, but I'm not like everyone else. Exactly. You just proved the point. You're unique. There is no copy. And if there was a copy, it would be really a counterfeit copy because you are the only you that exists. And then there's belonging. And so in your social circles, you bring ideas, you bring voice, you bring perspective because you were the only one that has walked in your shoes. And so embrace that in social settings that, yeah, you may stand out. And you stand out because you're supposed to stand up. You're not supposed to agree and go along to get along. You're supposed to bring and stretch people's ideas and mindsets. So the first being is your self-image and your fingerprint. The second one is your belonging and how you're supposed to add value in these social circles. The third is believing, your spiritual and ethical contributions. First of all, as a believer, for me, God is my creator. And so I am creative because I'm created by the creator. And so I really have a strong sense of confidence in being because of who and whom I belong to. And so you want to identify your spirit. You are a spiritual being and operate in the ethics that align with that. And lastly, it's your benevolence. Your benevolence is really your footprint. That is your legacy. That is what people will say when your time has come and you transition from this world. People will say, man, this is how Charmaine added value. This is how this person in my life added value, and I'm a better person because of it. Not because they were perfect, because they made mistakes, but you know what? They learned from their mistakes, and then they shared the lessons, the wisdom that they learned from those mistakes with me. And so a person who is worthy, they know their worth because they know their value, and they know their value because they have a strong sense of being, belonging, believing, which makes up their benevolence. And I want to just tell you a short story. You are priceless. You are priceless. And if you don't believe it, I love the story about the catapult flower. If you have never seen this flower, then definitely research this. The catapult flower is the most expensive flower in the world. It's not even expensive because it's priceless. You can't buy it. There is no price tag you can put on it. So woman, beautiful woman, you are priceless, just like the catapult flower, because one thing it does, it blossoms at night and it withers away by dawn. Now, why would it do that? Because it does its own thing. And I'm going to tell you, one thing I love about this flower is it says in its actions, and I'm going to read from my notes, in its actions, because it blossoms at night, it only blossoms one time per year, it withers by dawn. What is it saying? It's saying what we should be saying. Catch me if you can. Yes. Seek me out and find me. You have to go to where this flower is. You cannot cut it. You cannot clip it. Because guess what? The moment you clip it, it will die even faster. So what is it saying? You can't buy me. You can't take me for your own agenda and use me how you want to. This flower says, you pick me, and you know what? I'm gonna operate on my own terms. And it says, because I want you to respect me, care for me, love me, cherish me, honor me. Let's look at Just appreciate who I am in this very moment while you have me. And woman, you are beautiful because while you're on this earth, you want to appreciate others and you want others to appreciate you for the beauty that you are in the moment. And this flower is called the mystic queen of the night. You are the mystic queen of the night. Like the catapult flower, you are priceless. That is your value. That is your worth. And I can't define it for you, but I'm saying I'm definitely a catapult flower. And I am the mystic queen of the night because I align with all of these things. Seek me, find me, respect me, care for me, love me, catch me if you can. And so that is our chosen lifeline moment for women. My name is Charmaine Jennings. And like, share, and subscribe because you are priceless and we have more to do and more to talk about.